So welcome back. It's a beautiful May day, sun is shining. It's been a long winter and I'm thankful that the nice weather is finally coming. Got a nice canoe trip coming up, which I'm sure a few of you are aware based on the postings I've been putting on my Facebook. Just came back from taking a nice stroll along the lake, a little Tai Chi first, just to relax the body and kind of focus the mind a little bit. And it occurred to me when I was down there, something I wanted to share with you. A lot of times when we're talking about changing and moving our lives in a new direction, it can be a difficult thing. I mean, we have these habits that are built into us and we've been practicing them for many years. And so to think that things are going to just change overnight, well, that can be very discouraging. It can be discouraging for you. It can be discouraging for me. I mean, you have to set reasonable goals and attainable goals. And listen, I'm not here to tell you that your goals aren't attainable. What I am here to tell you is a little bit of wisdom that was passed on to me by a lovely lady by the name of Mimi Kirk. If you're not familiar with Mimi, she's a vegetarian. In fact, she promotes that type of lifestyle, and she's a very healthy lady out of California, and just someone that I've spoken to before through the internet. And I was talking to her once, and I said, Mimi, how do you become a vegetarian? How do you just change your lifestyle and all of a sudden adapt a different one overnight? And she shared some very interesting words of wisdom with me. She said, it's not about eliminating anything or getting rid of anything. It's about adding. She said, you don't have to necessarily change your eating habits right away. Just add in that vegetarian meal. Add in those fruits that one afternoon, or have that fruit salad that one morning. And as you adapt and as your body adapts, it will naturally crave those healthier foods. And I think the same could be said about exercising or smoking or various things that we want to change in our lives. I mean, we don't want to beat ourselves up because we fail or we have that cigarette or we don't exercise that one day. But it's about making those small incremental changes in our lives. If you want to exercise on a more regular basis, just focus on going out that one Monday or that one Tuesday. And then once again, maybe on the Saturday. And as Mimi said, your body will naturally crave these things. Your mind will naturally crave that healthier lifestyle. You want to move in that particular direction. So once again, I think the secret here and the key here is not to beat ourselves up as we move along this path and as we try and change, but really give ourselves a little bit of slack, cut ourselves a little break. There's going to be days that we don't follow through on certain things, but it's about building that consistency. I think Anthony Robbins spoke, he addressed that same subject when he said, it's like when you first start working out with weights. You're not going to be able to lift a 100-pound weight. It's about developing that muscle. It's about developing that habit. So that's what we're talking about here, and that's what I want to get across to you to this on this subject today. Is be happy with yourself. Be pleased with yourself with the incremental changes that you make. If you went a week and you didn't have a cigarette, fantastic. If you did have one after that week, hey, just jump back up, and get back on board. Maybe next time it'll be 2 weeks. And then 3. I know myself, it took me several times to quit smoking. And finally it sticks. The same with the foods that I'm eating. I'm adapting to that. There are times that I do still eat meat because I'm living with other people. But again, it's about bringing healthier foods and a healthier lifestyle in to your life and developing those habits. After all, those old habits were 20 and 30 and 40 years in the making. So give yourself a little break and give yourself some time to develop these new habits. That was my message. Peace and love.